Alright, hey guys, it's Grady back at Uncle Sweetie's Model Works. I'm coming to you with just a little bit of this and that. I just published a video that I had on some tools that I had picked up here a while back. I'd picked up a bunch and recorded a couple of videos that I could keep, on hand for if I got behind or whatever, and I've kind of gotten behind. This under 1,000 subscriber group build is giving me fits. So I'm going to do a quick non-update on that, and then I've got some more tools to show you guys. So this is my Revell Beretta Pro Street body. I haven't gotten any farther than the last update, except I primed the inside. This thing, I don't like the design. I really don't. So these, and this is my fundamental problem that I haven't gotten past. I've got a color scheme in mind. That's why it's primed white. It's gonna be yellow, and I want to do a fade up from the bottom with some ghost panels or something, trying to push my skills on paint. So what my issue is, this is a door card. Door card, door handle, B-pillar, and this is part of the wheel tub chassis. It doesn't make sense. Let me get this in frame. So door card, chassis, tub assembles, close like this. If you can see it, I'll give a couple angles. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on your screen or not. There it is. The wheel tub doesn't assemble in alignment. So, and the other thing, here, this is very frustrating. This has really been frustrating me. Okay, so you get the door panel mostly there, aligned, if you can see it, tell in the contrast there. Well, if you get the door card aligned, the wheel tub section doesn't align. I want the wheel tub section aligned, and I also want this in two pieces. I would prefer it in two pieces so that I can display this chassis body separately. So I could separate it here, but then I don't have positive fitment for the door panel, the door card, because I don't want the door cards on the side of the chassis. That's my problem if I display it separately. Any way this goes, the instructions say to assemble the door card to the inside of the body. Well, there is no, literally no positive locating points for that freaking door panel, and it's aggravating the crap out of me. Anyway, that's where I'm at on this thing. So right now, that can go over there, and I'm going to do some more tools that I have picked up along the way over the last 2-3 months, and getting ready to push my skills. Okay, so we shall start with, and I feel like I'm having deja vu, and I feel like I've done this before, but I've got Bob Smith, Instacure. You can call it cyanoacrylate, you can call it super glue, it's all the same thing. Okay, so it is, let me get that out of the glare. Technically, this is labeled as Sprue Brothers Models, which is one of my local hobby places that I get some of this stuff from. This also is Bob Smith Industries Instaset kicker, whatever you want to call that. Bob Smith Industries, and you all know them, and I should have gotten MaxiCure, should have gotten the thicker stuff, but hey, it is what it is. I'm sure everybody's heard of Bob Smith Industries. If you haven't, it's a whole line of adhesives for model car type stuff. I did also get the Super Gold Plus, which this still dries white. I used it on my 64 Impala on some chrome pieces. It still dries white as far as I can tell. I don't know if I'm happy with that or not. Bob Smith Industries manufactures these things, and you can see that this one the price, the sticker came off. These two, you can see it. They're branded as Sprue Brothers models. Now let me show you a trick. And you've seen this in pink and yellow, and there's several different thicknesses and lots of different sizes, and probably a line of probably 20 different products by Bob Smith Industries or BSI, you know, either one. Now let me see if I can do this, because the other one just peeled right off. You will see these in major model shops. They're labeled as the model shop, and I can't even give any an example, but maybe Horizon Hobbies, that sort of thing. They're all the same color. They're all the same thing. Here, watch carefully. Let's see if I can do this. I haven't tried, so I don't know. Now, notice Sprue Brothers, and I'm not advertising, sponsored, anything, blah, blah, blah. This is just what I bought. And if you're new to the hobby, I want to show you something that'll help you out. Just because it doesn't say Bob Smith Industries doesn't mean it's not Bob Smith product. There you go. Apparently, the way I understand this, the products are licensed and rebadged, rebranded for many, many different places. To go along with these, I got this box, and I believe I got this box on eBay or the Amazon or something like that. You may recognize these, you may not. These are, if I can get a focus, precision tips for said glues. This is how they work. Precision tip on the end, and you've got micro drops instead of the big nozzle. If you look close, you can see that doesn't fit too well. What I've done, and I've used them only a little bit so far, cut off about half of that big part, put a little slit in half of the rest of this, and we'll just see if we can do it. I've got a pair of scissors, so let's just do her. About half of that tip. Easier said than done. That's shot across the room. And then a little slit in about half the rest of it. Because my problem is I don't want that whole thing filling up with glue and wasting all that. So there we go. And it fits pretty well. Let me see. And then you can make this as short as long as you want. It gets narrower as you go up, but you can clip or not clip, 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 however you want to use that. I believe this one was, probably doesn't say. And these are just glue tips, precision glue tips. You'll be able to find them. I believe this was 100, 300, something like that, for just a few bucks. Was there something else to go with that? No. So we've got glues, glue tips, This is something I'm gonna lead into something here. Where am I getting? 10 minutes. All right, gotta hurry up and wrap this up. The hell? Disposable plastic pipettes. Yeah, I believe that's 300. I don't remember. If you mix your own paints, if you airbrush, you'll want some of these. Like I said again, guys, all you experienced guys, I thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate your support. My personal videos are geared towards people that are even, behind me, new to modeling or back to modeling, so I'm sure you guys know most of this stuff. This is an interesting little addition. This is Milton, one of the biggest brands in air fittings. There's 3 different kinds of air fittings, in case you don't know. And I'm not going to get into that right now. We don't have time. But there's 3 different fittings. In general, they will work together-ish. But it's better, especially if you have a dedicated use for your air system. It's better to have your dedicated fittings. So this is, what have I got here? I've got 6 females. I've got 4 males, plugs, and then 2 male couplers, 2 female couplers. Red is the color for, if I remember, the industrial style of air fittings. I've got an air hose that I need to set up. You'll see where this is going real fast. I have a, is it 6 gallon? 6 gallon? 3 gallon? Whatever. Pancake compressor that I use for airing up the car. Starting to use it for woodworking paint finishes. Well, I'm going to run another hose to a different part of the, well, I need to set up a model room, workshop, blah, blah, blah. I've got a filter water separator. I've got a regulator. And I have a, if I can get the glare there, 30-pound regulator. So I can come off the air compressor, run the line to wherever my airbrush station is going to be, and modulate or regulate right at the airbrush on a nice big dial that you don't have to hold in your freaking hand, and has a dial that you can read 30 psi or anything below. Yeah, you can see where this is going, can't you? I got that, and like I said in one of my other videos, I already have a nice, expensive Grex trigger pull airbrush, but I have no idea what to do with it, how to use it. So, I got this. This is, I don't know if I saw this on, I think Barbados Rex maybe, the Nyoko airbrush kit off Amazon. And I'm not going to take it out of the box, but what we've got is airbrush that's highly adjustable, air, needle opening, paint flow, plus your trigger up here. It's got a quick connector adapter, built-in cup with lid, bigger cup, huge cup. If I don't know what in the world you use with an airbrush with that kind of cups, but whatever. We've got a 6-foot air hose, which I want to do 10 foot just to have the reach. Cleaning stuff. We've got some kind of pipette. So there's a water filter that you can put right at the gun. Another hose barb. And then you've got 2, over here you've got the wrench tool. And it comes with, let's see, what should this be? 0.2, 0.3, and 0.5 millimeter needles. So you can set this up for whatever you need. Super detail, mid-range to heavy coverage like bodies and gloss. I know a lot of guys have several of these or several airbrushes in general that they will set up with a particular needle, and even possibly their own pressure regulators at the airbrush. To, a lot of guys have one just for 2K clear, just for body paint. And I will probably get to that point, but not today because, again, I have to acquire all this stuff slowly. That being said, this kit is $40 on Amazon. To me, that is a fantastic deal. And so I am working. I've got to make a space for an airbrush station. And temporarily, I've got to have it. I still have to keep some of my workstations separate, which I don't like. I also got, and this is another thing I saw on Barbados Rex, that guy. If you don't know that guy, go subscribe to his channel. Everything you'll ever need to know about paint, glues, primers, literally everything. That guy is a beast when it comes to testing paints, paint products, that kind of thing. This is let's get her into focus and out of the glare. Color test cards by Display. Some of you know that brand, some of you don't. What these are color test cards. Let me show you what this is. White, gray, black. You mix your paint, and you spray it across these, and you cover it up, or do however many layers you want, or you can use multiple cards. But you've got white, gray, black, so you can see what your color is all at once and what kind of primer you want to use depending on how you want the color to look. On the other half of this card, you can name the color, you can write down your project, and you can put the details of what you mixed, how you thinned, what you thinned, PSI, the whole 9 yards. So in the future, you can reproduce that color if you need to patch, repair, you want to do another car in that color. I found these on AliExpress, and I got quite a few of them. They come with the ring. I think there's like 70 cards. I don't remember what's on the back. The back is just blank, so I'm sure you can put lots more stuff on the back. But I think this idea is brilliant. Be careful what you're buying. If you go to buy these, most of these are black and white. Do not have the gray. Make sure, if you want these, that you are getting these. I found the product number is the same for all of them. This one has a technical name of tricolor, but that doesn't always mean anything in the world of Chinese sales and shipping. So, there you go. Video's getting long, and I'm going to bounce out. Everybody's doing the tool videos. This is what I've got for right now. Once again, thank you guys for joining me on a video. Thank you guys for, like, share, comment, subscribe. Massage those YouTube algorithms. Hopefully, I will figure out, I will get through this blockage in my head and get on this under 1,000 subscriber group build, because I want to get her done, and I have high hopes, at least for the paint job. I think I think I'm just going to roll with what I got. I think I want to redo the inside black, so that the inside of the cockpit is black and the inside of the engine bay. I don't know. And of course, I can't get my hands on any black primer whatsoever in spray right now, and I don't really want to do. Can't get my hands on any semi-gloss black, which is what I want to do the interior and the chassis, all that stuff in. I can't get it in rattle can. I can't get it, at least in model products, in rattle can or in paint pots, to force myself into this airbrush thing. Anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate all you guys. I'm love seeing all your videos on tools. Oh yeah, I have my question of the video. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that gets a hangnail or a chip nail, and the next thing I know, I'm giving myself a manicure? Am I the only one? Because I'm starting to have some of the ladies get jealous of my nails, and I'm like, ladies, I do this myself. Oh, tell me I'm not the only one. But, if I'm the only one, that's fine. I'm out. Y'all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.